So lately I've been thinking about, for some of the people that are newer to this stuff, to learning that, you've basically been under attack your entire life and all your food's poison and the water's poison and now they're killing off the food supply. And, if you're new to all of this and you're kind of wondering, or I was thinking today, of an old story about when do you know that it's time to actually do something, and basically the guy in the story was saying, okay, well, if you go and you get your rifle and you get all your stuff ready and then you go out onto your front porch and your neighbor doesn't have all that stuff on and isn't ready with them, then it's not time yet, right? And so that's for offensive things. But as far as defensive things, you can't let people come into your house and take you away, right? Nothing good happens if you go to the secondary location. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a life lesson. If you're ever about to get kidnapped, you fight until you die right there. You don't ever go to the second location because nothing good ever happens at the second location. Many times you stay alive for many years while bad things happen. Okay, so you don't ever go to the second location, right? And so that got me thinking about that Alexander Solzhenitsyn quote from Gulag Archipelago, where he was saying, oh, how we later burned in the camps, talking figuratively, burning with, passion, rage, emotion, that they didn't do anything, right? He said, oh, how we later burned, that when we heard the sirens coming to take us away, that we did not meet them on the staircases with fireplace pokers and axes and shovels, right? And they allowed them to take them away to where most of them starved to death, right? That was the second biggest mass murderer, was Stalin, right? Mao's number one. Mao's the king. According to China, it's 80 million kills or deaths. According to US numbers, I think it's like 60 million. So governments always want to kill their people off because they're like parasitic leeches. For some reason, the parasite always loves to hate their host, right? And that's always what happens, right? So you have to think you don't ever go to the secondary location, right? And you don't ever back down, and you understand that if we don't all get in this together, right, we might lose everything.